What is one way that you can reduce feed costs? Donations from other people, or even donations from your own freezer or fridge. So these are nuts and seeds that came from our grandmother's freezer. She's had them for many years, and she was ready to let them go because they were buried at the bottom of the freezer. So this will be wonderful feed for the chickens. We'll just mix it up and throw it out there to them to either offset some of the feed for a few days or be their feed for several days. And then this is some of the meat from the freezer. And the dogs have already enjoyed one meal from that, and they're about to enjoy another. So it's a great way to save money and make your animals happier. Because as much as they like the feed or the dog kibble, they like this a whole lot better. Now I would show you me feeding the meat to the dogs, but honestly my hands are going to get really messy, and I don't think that would be the best idea. And another thing I would like to say is this is not a non-GMO or organic method. But if you're on a budget and doing the best you can, this really helps out with some of the bills. So part of our family vlogging, yes, they are good cookies, aren't they? So Justin's sister and our brother-in-law came over. Well, I mean, she's my sister-in-law. She and her husband came over, and she made a family recipe cookie that's like famous in the family, minus the icing. But that's okay, because the cookies are good on their own. And then this is our first cantaloupe for the season. Now, I don't know if you can tell. Let me put my hand up. But this is a small cantaloupe. And we really thought it was pretty cool. I'm not a cantaloupe eater, but Justin is. And we thought it was cool because you can split this particular melon in half and put ice cream in it. It's like the perfect size. Well, half of it's the perfect size for one meal for somebody, or a really good snack. And then we had a pretty good harvest of okra yesterday. There are some small ones in there, and I'm hoping in the next day or two to get a few more small ones, because I really want to try to do a fermented batch of okra. Or maybe I should say a batch of fermented okra. And then we also, excuse me, Malachi, we also had a bag of black-eyed peas, and I got to figure out where I stuffed it, because our freezer is getting full. I think it's this bag. All in one day, and that's the most we've gotten so far this year. Usually what we've been having to do is I'll pick I'll pick the ones that are out there, and because it's not very many, I just continue putting each harvest in the same bag until I have a full bag. So that was really cool to have so much harvest from the garden. We also had some, tomatoes. We gave some to our brother-in-law. Those particular potatoes are getting a little bit bad by now, but, okay, where'd I put them? Oh, there they are. But this is the ones that we had remaining from yesterday after we gave away some. And this particular one is pretty cool because it's two-toned. It's kind of a pinkish blush on the bottom and a light green on the top. And I think this particular split happened because we had rain yesterday. Woohoo! Now, granted, we would definitely enjoy more rain, but sometimes every little bit helps whenever you're super dry in the summer. So now I'm going to take this out and feed it to the doggies. Hey, Granny, have you been playing with the pups? Yeah. Hello, Colt and Jane and McGruff. We're still looking for a home for McGruff. And Hercules and Tipper. We thought, so Justin spent an hour on Monday waiting for someone who said they were going to come pick up McGruff. They never showed. They text messaged at first, and then they basically were unresponsive to Justin's text messages. He's Tipper. And then yesterday, someone was coming from Austin. So y'all, that's a 3.5 hour drive. And he ended up, according to what he told us, he hit a semi tire on the highway, I guess. And it like completely messed up his vehicle, his SUV. And so, what? Are you thirsty or something and hungry? And so, he was not able to make it. Which, you know, that's very unfortunate. We're sad that happened. Although we did think it was kind of unusual to begin with for someone to come that far for a free pup. Especially whenever they're not purebred. But they do have a fun mix of genetics. But if we have some friends come over, hopefully tonight, and if they're willing to take... Ow, Colt, that was my finger. If they're willing to take McGruff and give him a good home, then we're definitely going to do that. Otherwise, we may allow the other guy to reschedule. But basically, Craigslist is kind of disappointing on follow-through. Now, again, this particular guy yesterday said it was major car issues. And if he's being honest, then that's a legit reason. But a lot of times people just change their mind and no-show, and they don't want to let you know in advance. And then you're like, well, are you coming or are you not? And then you finally found out. But anyway, you want to get in the cage? All right, you can get in the kennel for a minute. All right, I'm having trouble opening this. Oh, in other news, we finally got monetized. Woohoo! So we may try to start doing more 10-minute videos just because that's kind of a requirement for maximizing your opportunity for some revenue. And I would love to be able to transition to where I can be at home and Justin can continue working at Buc-ee's because he enjoys it there. And it would give us the option to have insurance through Buc-ee's and me be at home and us have revenue from me staying at home as well. Because honestly, we won't be able to do pay all the bills just on the Buc-ee's income, or it would be very difficult. Yes, mister. You mean you want to get in?
Yeah.
Okay, the end door is open, babe.
Huh?
The door on the end is open. It's unlocked. No, I'm not going to open the side right now. I'm giving the dogs meat. So they can be big and strong. And I need to make sure everybody's getting some. Because so far I think Jane and Colt have kind of hogged it. Y'all hogs. Hog dog. Right, Herc? Hog dog. McGruff. Well, McGruff. There you go. Tipper. Colt. Woo, you ornery toot. Here you go, Tip. She will bite my fingers too, so I'm trying not to get my hands right there. Oh, sorry, Tipper. She was trying to catch it in her. McGruff, Jane.
Mama.
What? You want to get out? Can you bark like a dog? Can you bark like a dog? Hey, Gwenny, is Bubba silly? McGruff, where'd you go? Kipper. Oh. Kipper, you didn't look down. Here you go, ready? Woo! Good job. You want some, Jane? Oh, good catch. Sometimes Colt will actually catch it. Ready, Colt? Ready? Good job. Woo! Good job, Herc. That was the first time you've caught one. Tipper. Whoop. Ooh, excuse me. And yes, I know I sound horrible. We had an ant episode in our bedroom a few nights ago. Apparently Malachi had some food crumbs underneath his pillow. I don't even know when he had food in his bed, but obviously that happened. And anyway, so we had some ants being opportunistic and grabbing those, so we had to move stuff to vacuum up ants. Yeah, we got ants. And so that kicked up dust, moving things to maneuver around to do all that. And we're still in the process of cleaning up clothes and getting things sorted. Things that got left because of everything else that happened in life. And because honestly we have too much stuff. So we're a work in progress. We're getting better. Oh, you almost got that one hurt. Hey Colt. Ready? Good catch. Chip. Good job, McGruff. Jane? You want to try again, Herc? Colt, do you want to try catch one more? Ready? Oh, you caught part of it. All right, doggies. All right, that was a good breakfast, huh? What's the matter, Gwenny? Do you feel left out of all the fun? Are you still acting like a dog, Malachi? Okay, well, that's enough rambling. Doggies are fed. We thank y'all for joining us. Y'all have a blessed day.